Alrighty, guys. This ticker, ZONE, Zone, the Clean Core Solutions, has dropped dramatically after hours here. I mean, it's not only is it already beaten up already as it is, I mean, we dropped 28%, and now we're down another 43% after hours. So I'm looking at the chart. Obviously, if you drop this much, you're going to be in a downtrend, right? No question about it. But, remember my style of trading. If you're trading the uptrend, you see how you bounced here on that 200, one of my favorite areas to bounce. And you see how if it retests it, that's like trying to milk the cow again. When you retest support, a lot of the times it goes tumbling down. All right, so now when I'm looking at zone, now that you see the 200 is at the top, you see that everything's a downtrend on this. You can see the news here, quorum requirement for meetings. You can read up a lot. You can see that to lower the quorum requirement stock meeting for majority, potentially impacting the governance governing stockholder meeting. So the stock sells with a sell with a $1 price target, which is literally sitting at way below that. It faces significant financial and technical challenges. The company's ongoing losses and liquidity issues, heavy blah 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 blah. Right? Obviously they're gonna have a lot of fear going on in this. But here's the way I see about it. Just like with my SOC trade, everyone was, like, oh, there's so much negative going on. I ignore all of that, and I look at the one thing that I like to look at is one, the chart. The chart tells me the story. Where can we get a lot of bounce? And two, have we had volume all throughout this stock? And yeah, we've had, pretty much, we've had millions and millions of volume all throughout here, and it looks pretty decent. So coming down in here, you're sitting at 48 cents, right? So we are going to be touching, this lower Keltner channel here for a little bit. But here's the thing. I could totally miss this pump up. I'd much rather give it some little bit of time distance because we're going to gap down. We have a gap right in here, and we're going to have a gap right in here when this opens up on Monday. So what happens is they tend to lag. This EMA 5, is going to take time to get hit. You can see all throughout price action, we will revert to the mean. The great thing is we have not touched this EMA 20 all the way since September 12th. That's pretty freaking long. September 12th is our last touch, 10, 12, 11, 12. We're coming up in 2 months of not touching this EMA 20. So we know that is a potential that we could hit. So from 48 cents all the way to that 20 is a 170% move, all right? I'm sure a lot of people are back holding on this one for sure. I'm going to give this time. I know everyone's probably really excited to buy into this because it's like, dang, this is really oversold. Looking on the 15-minute chart, you can see that we're kind of consolidating, trying to figure out where we should be in this. We could easily have a move up into the short term to the 10, making you a 9%. Is it really worth that risk? Because as you can see, these are going to decline as price does nothing. But yeah, this is going to be one of the biggest movers here. If trading was this easy, guys, everyone would be buying the big dip. You can see probably people bought this dip here at 28% and it dips on them. These Keltners tell me how oversold they are. Just like for my SOC trade when I was talking about it, you see how I didn't just trade the first dip it goes down. Most new traders will get in on the dip and it goes down and down and down and down. If you wait some time distance, you can see, well, one is the sell volume declining. And you can kind of see that, yes, it is declining. And then if you get that time distance, you can get that more oversold. But yeah, I might miss out on zone if I don't get in right away. I've seen that happen sometimes. I want to give this thing, so we have 1 day coming up on Tuesday, or Monday will be 2 days. I'm going to give this thing, roughly, it's going to open up, let me see, maybe Wednesday of next week is what I would give it to. Just kind of let it settle down. Sometimes you want to see it, let it settle down, let it consolidate, see how much volume's coming in from that, and I'll go from there. Let the bad news take effect. But yeah, this chart looks pretty gorgeous for a reversion to the mean. You gotta understand that. It definitely looks gorgeous. I mean, to that EMA 5, it's a monster 100% move just to that. but it's going to take some time, in my opinion. So I want to give this a little time. That's why I like this strategy. It's so unique with the time distance. And then what I will do is, just like how I traded SOC, I'm going to wait for a higher time frame, like a 5-minute or a 15-minute, when these EMAs and Keltners decide to go be where they are, because as you can see, when bad news happens, it can keep going down. And then since it's consolidating, then you see how the EMAs are coming up to where they should be. So I'll see on Monday, if I get like a really nice 5-minute like bottom bounce towards the end of the day, I might take it. But as for now, guys, another thing that I would like to do is, one, you can wait for that 1 minute to start forming an uptrend, and then you'll start seeing uptrends in other time frames. Like you see, like when you day traded with me in a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, I'm waiting for that 1 minute to be above this. Obviously, this is nowhere near where it should be. We obviously see this is, you know, way up here, right? So that's why price is consolidating. This EMA 200 is going to go down to where it should be. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to do this. I'm personally going to wait it out a couple days, let the new traders come in and see if they can get to the bottom. But I'm going to wait because I know what I do is it works. I don't have to get in right away, and I'll go from there. But Zone, it is probably the most oversold stock, less than $1. Decent company based into the United States. It's a patented technology that works as a replacement of traditional cleaning chemicals. But as I don't care how crappy the stock is, everything reverts to me. Just remember that, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord and you want to learn more, click the link down below in YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you this free chat mini page. And if you hit how to subscribe, you can subscribe for literally $12 a month. It'll be the cheapest Discord out there that gives you actual real knowledge on how to trade, live streams every day, alerts that get you in ahead of time, and exactly using the system I preach about that I've been able to trade full time for over 10 years and making profit doing this little simple strategy. Anyone can do this strategy. It's not hard to do. It's literally just patience. Hit how to subscribe, hit day trade alerts, and you can get access to everything for $12 a month. Use your computer to subscribe to avoid the iOS fee, and you'll be a part of a monster community that actually knows what the heck they're doing and teaches you how to trade. All right, guys, peace out. Happy trading. Like this video if you liked it. I'll do more videos on individual stocks, but this one came across my community, and I just wanted to give you an update. I am holding off on it, and I'll let you guys know when I just do decide to get it. I would love to see something like SOC. These are the setups I'd love to see. You can make monster money on these. They don't happen often, but when they do, take advantage of it. All right, guys, peace out. Happy trading. I'll see you in the next one.